What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video today here on Charleston Car Videos. It's been 17 years since the Ford Lightning right here behind me was sold brand new out of Ford dealership. Today we're going to be going back and looking at the Ford Lightning and seeing how well this vehicle has held up 17 years later. We'll take a test drive, check out the engine, let you hear it, let you see it, and of course, folks, as always, let you know the price, because every vehicle we film is for sale. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Let's get started. All right, everybody, let's get in and start checking out the 2002 Ford Lightning SVT. Man, oh man, what a absolutely gorgeous truck. No complaints here on this one that I can know of. I washed it today, got it all cleaned up, ready for this video. I mean, just take a look and just gaze at this beautiful vehicle, right? This is definitely one of those types of trucks where you own and you drive it and you feel good while driving it. You look back in the parking lot after walking into the pizzeria and you say, man, look at this truck that I own. I mean, this is the type of truck, folks, that just doesn't seem to lose value. It holds value, it grows in value, and it brings the money even today in 2019. But anyways, today we'll be taking a look at it. If I see any dents, dings, scratches, imperfections at all, I'll point them out to you. Of course, it is a used vehicle. It's been driven. It may have a few things here or there, so we will always take that into consideration. But with no further ado, let's go ahead and start looking at it. All right, so first off, the front end, right? It's got that good-looking billet grille right here in the front. It's kind of in a nice dark shade of black. A lot of times billet grills come in kind of like a steel or silver color. I'm kind of liking the dark one here. It really flows nicely with some of the accents, especially you got the tint here on the headlights. It looks really good. And the tint on the headlights is just not too dark. It's a good shade, okay? You can still see through there. You don't really probably have to worry about a police officer bothering you too much on that tint shade on those lights. Bumper looks good. Got the fogs down the bottom. Does got a little crack right there, which is understandable considering, you know, driving on the road. That's going to happen, all right? You also have the grille down on the bottom there that flows nicely with the one up top. You have this here by ABS, not too bad, looks good. Kind of flows nicely with the accents of the black. So there's all that, man. The front end's looking nice and sweet on here. The truck has got a great stance on it, by the way. It's not too low to the ground. It really is a perfect ride height. Okay, now here's one thing. We don't have like massive 22-inch rims or anything like that, but we got these good-looking black 5-stars on here, okay? Huge brakes, by the way, behind there that I'm looking at right now. It looks like we got some big calipers, but we got hand-cooked tires. Tires are in good shape, got plenty of tread on them. If you can get your fingers down in there, you're good to go. I don't think you'll have to put tires on it anytime soon after purchasing the truck. Alloy wheels, I've always said you can't go wrong with 5-stars. Again, the accents with the dark looking nice on here. The Lightning badge in great shape, okay? I mean, that's looking good, man. Almost looks like brand new. The paint does seem to be like it's the original paint on the truck. It doesn't look brand new, but it's still super shiny. It looks really nice. I'm loving that shade of red. I mean, it's just a good looking shade of red. Red is definitely a sporty color for sure. Let's keep looking. You got the tinted windows, got the visors going over the windows. One thing I always like to point out, folks, is the windshield's in great shape. There's no rock chips in it. There's no big cracks of any kind of sorts. Wiper blades are in still really good shape, okay? This is all looking good. Very nice. You know, one thing that I really love about this right here is this one reason. It's a regular cab. It's got that sports feel to it. It does, it is. It's a performance truck. And unfortunately, in 2019, Ford just doesn't really offer a performance truck like this anymore. I mean, seriously, guys and girls, I mean, where can you go? Can you go to a Ford store right now and buy OEM Lightning Ford F-150 regular cab? I mean, no, you can't. Some Ford dealerships throughout the country have taken regular cab F-150s and made them sportier, put more modifications on them, maybe put some lip kits and all that. But something that came from the manufacturer, this is it. It is not around currently right now in 2019. You know, the days of the Harley Davidson trucks and all that have kind of gone away a little bit. Now, this is kind of interesting. You got this little side step right here. I mean, it's not like you're going to be rocking a toolbox on the back of this truck, but they still put it there. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not a super duper big expert on Ford Lightnings, but let me know in the comments section, did they ever offer a Lightning Ford F-150 that didn't have this little step here? Maybe just a straight flat back. I don't know. I like how the exhaust comes out right here instead of in the rear. It's different. It sounds good. You'll hear some footage today of me taking it down the road with the GoPro camera and getting some good shots and listening to that exhaust and the rumble of that V8 up under the hood. And we will pop the hood here shortly and let you check all that out and see some of the mods up under the engine there. Back tires are in good shape. Not bad. Plenty of tread. Again, let's give you the size here. We got a 235 45 R18. Now, it does have the Lightning logo back there on that caliper. Now, from what I'm thinking right now, guys, I think this is more of a, yep, I don't think we got 4-piston brake calipers back here. I think that's more of like a, you know, it's just for looks. That's what I'm thinking. But let me know in the comments section if I'm wrong on that. You got lip kits on there. Makes it look nice and low to the ground. But all this is looking great. I'm liking it, man. I'm telling you right now, this is a pretty truck, and I'm sure you can agree. Let's take a look at the back. So far, I haven't seen any major dent, stings, scratches, or anything like that on it. Does have the trailer package on the back. It's got the SVT logo there. Back bumper's looking good. Of course, it is supercharged. We heard that earlier. Man, the engine just sounds so good. Then you got this K&N intake under there that gives that whoop, that sucking sound of the air just sucking up into that motor. And then the whine, or whatever you want to call it, of the supercharger. Man, it's really something special. I like the little tunnel cover back here. Very nice. I really do like that. I think I like that a little bit more than just having a red one that's all fiberglass. The black looks good. The back window, it opens and closes. If you wanted to throw your puppy dog a bone, if you didn't have this on here, you could. Taillights look good. Got the black housing, got the red, the chrome. I mean, all looking really nice. This truck's in good shape, guys. I told you guys you'd be excited about some of the new content we have coming on Charleston Car videos, and I hope you really are enjoying what we're bringing to you. A little bit dirty back here in the gas area, okay? I've always told people to pay attention to that area when looking at a used vehicle because it really is pretty dirty, okay? So somebody, maybe the car detailer guy, got to get in there and really put some degreaser and just clean that area out because, I mean, if you're putting gas in this thing, who wants to get their hands dirty, right? But that grease right there lets your wife know when you come home that, man, it was a hard day at work. That's something I rarely get, but every once in a while I'll grab a greasy area and go home and say, honey, look at me, I did some work today. All right, you still got the push button here. You know, Ford still does these buttons right there on vehicles in 2019. To me, it's kind of old technology, but Ford still seems to do it even today. All right, let's keep moving forward here. Let's check out the interior. Of course, I have a lot of camera gear and stuff like that inside the truck, but we'll show you what we can. You got the gray, you got the black insert there, you got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, auto up-down feature on the actual driver's side, so just one click of the button, drops it down, drops it back up, or brings it back up. Then you have these SVT seats. Now, these seats here, you have suede on the outsides of them, okay? You have leather right there, the SVT logo stitched in, a little more suede. You know, the suede's actually hold it up really good. Okay, now of course this is kind of where you're sitting at, and this is where your ass is right in this seat right here. Your legs and thighs are rubbing on that. Man, it's a good sound of that rubbing with them thighs. Guys, don't get too courageous right now, but ladies, you know what I'm talking about. You got this nice smoothness here. It's soft, it's supple, and man, it feels good sitting in that SVT seat. One thing I absolutely love on this truck that a lot of trucks just don't seem to have nowadays all often is you got a center seat. Let's go ahead and take our big gulp out for a moment and let me show you what we got going on here. Well, first off, it does dub over as a cup holder. Also an armrest, also a storage facility right in there. Then pull this up. Well, however that's going to actually work, got to figure that out. There's got to be a lever somewhere in here to be able to get this to go up. Hold on. Oh, there we go, right on that other side there. And I want you to understand what I'm getting at here, folks. I know a lot of y'all younger guys don't know what I'm talking about, but man, there was a time and day back in the 80s where you went out to the drive-in theater, you put that little honey buddy sitting right there in that center seat, you put your hand on her thigh, and y'all watched a movie together at the drive-in. You felt like $1,000,000. You said, man, I'm going back to the crib tonight or back to my house, and me and her and me and Jessica, we're going to have a good time. Let's have a little popcorn and Coke while we're at it. But that center seat there has made many guys and many girls fall in love over the years. Just listen to what I'm saying, guys. But anyways, it's a selling feature, a center seat. Also, another great feature of it, if you got 3 guys and y'all want to go out to the beach and ride in the Ford Lightning, you got 2 extra seats technically. So you and Johnny and Dave can hop in and have a blast together. But I'd rather have Jessica and Ashley sitting over there myself. Anyways, the suede's in good shape. Okay, as you can see, I'm charging up my camera battery. I can plug it in there, and we also have 2 12-volt outlets. We have the stock CD, actually, let's take that back, tape deck. It says CD right there, but I don't see where you put one in at, but I'm sure there's a spot. But definitely, it's all stock. You might want to put an aftermarket head unit in there at some point. You got a glove box, you got airbags, you got oh shit handles on the A-pillar right there. Up top, you got storage. Sunglass holders, little information display screen there. We call it an MID in the car business. Vanity mirrors, do they have lights in them? Of course they do. So your girl can put some makeup or lipstick on. The iPhone 5S does not come with the car. But another light right there. You have coat hanger spots right there to put your sport coat on if you're going to a business meeting. Rear view mirror. And again, guys, just look how clean it is. The dash isn't all cracked up in here. It's actually, there's not one crack in that dash. So the dash is in great shape. You'll notice that the black trim and everything. All right, you also have the oh shit handles up on the A-pillars there. You know you're holding on going around corners. You got your vanity mirrors up top with lights in them, so Jessica can do her lipstick and makeup. You got spots to store things at up there. You got your rear view mirror. I want you to also pay attention to the dash inside the car. Look at the dash, it's clean, there's no cracks in it at all. You know, a lot of older vehicles, you'll see that the dashes start cracking. Due to the heat and sun down here in the south, it cracks out a lot of dashes, also fades out a lot of dashes. Also, the steering wheel in the car, a little tough to see with the lighting right now, but there's no rippage or any major wear on the steering wheel. It's actually really good shape. The horn. Sounds good. Sounds like a Ford horn should. You have controls there for your wipers. Now, one feature people absolutely love are these right here, these column shifters, guys. I mean, you grab it, put that bad boy into gear, and hit the streets. Column shifter, it's just not around as much. You can still find a truck every once in a while with one, but a lot of times they're putting them right up in here. Anyways, it's in good shape. Let's go ahead and crank her up and check out the mileage and all. Stay with us. All right, guys, here's the key to the truck right here, okay? Still got your old school lock and unlock button right there, okay? This is the only key and remote that we have to this truck. Let's go ahead and put her in. Go ahead and crank this puppy up. Got a nice sound about it, nice rumble there going on. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mileage on it. Wow, amazed right now. 99,257. Just right under 100,000 miles. That's freaking great. On an 02 with 99K, man, we're talking low mileage, guys. I'm dead serious. That is what you call low mileage. Other things you want to check out on the truck, folks, even on an older one like this, you may absolutely love this truck to death, but if you buy it, you want to make sure the AC works, because it gets hot as hell down here in Charleston, South Carolina. And you darn right, you got cold AC, folks. Okay? Oh man, that is nice and cold and it blows out nice and hard. So I'm liking that. Very nice. Let's check the radio real quick without getting a copyright strike. 1, 2, 3. All right, she works. Less than 5 seconds does not get us a copyright strike. Good size glove box. Everything nice and smooth. Let's do a quick little rev because I know y'all been waiting on that. Oh. And you can hear that supercharger go whoom. I mean, it's just got its own sound to it, man. Oh my Lord, this truck is absolutely amazing. Also, floor mats are looking pretty good. Got to give them a little vacuum, but hey, you got the Lightning logo down there. It's still in good shape. Also, you always want to pay attention, folks, to the pedals. Look at them. They're pretty good shape down there. They're not all worn out. I mean, yeah, they've been used, but they're not where the metal's showing, okay? So this is probably more of a highway mileage, more of a truck that's kind of gone out on the weekends in. You know, this is definitely probably not one that's been zipped around the city freaking 200K on it. Also, power seats right here, lumbar, all that good stuff. All right, guys, door jambs are looking good. Paint's looking great. Man, this truck is jamming, baby. Let's pop the hood and see what we got going on. All right, everybody, I hope y'all are enjoying what I'm putting out here for you today. Let's go take a look under the hood of the F-150. Now, take into consideration, we got a big motor under here, folks, with a supercharger. It is a 5.4 liter. Ho, ho, ho. 420 foot-pounds of torque. Oh, that's a lot. Rear-wheel drive, 380 horsepower at around 3,700 RPM. I mean, and a supercharger. It's got a lot of power and a lot of strength. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Got your K&N air filter right here. Got the box, nice and clean. We also put a brand new battery in this truck. So that's good to go with Duralast. And then there's your supercharger. Very clean under the hood of this Lightning, folks. I mean, this is what you want to get, okay? Not bad. I also like that it's got the shocks. I also think it's cool that it's got a light, okay? You don't find a lot of trucks in 2019 with a light under the hood unless you're buying an F-250. Just saying. And it's clean up under there, okay? Very nice. Let's go ahead and have a listen to the exhaust, the engine, and then we're jetting on out of here. All right, guys, y'all know that sounded great. Let's go ahead and take a listen to the exhaust. See how that's going under here. Oh boy. The supercharger really sounded good. I mean, you can really hear it. I mean, the whole motor in general, man, that 5.4 liter is a wicked motor. Actually, now that I think about it, the exhaust pipes are actually over here. Whoa, man, that sounds great. You know, and it's not too loud, right? I mean, it's really a great tone. It's a good, deep tone. You can cruise through the neighborhood, not wake everybody up. You know, sometimes vehicles can be just a little too loud. You need to save that for the racetrack. But I get it, man. Some people love loud cars. It's definitely loud, but it's not going to get you a speeding ticket, you know what I'm saying, for super, super loud. Just say it. Everybody stay with us. We're gonna get a couple hot shots and then we're hitting the road. All right, everybody, let's hit the streets and see how the F-150 Lightning SVT does on the way back. Man, such a cool car, or a cool truck. Rear-wheel drive, it's got a lot of power, it looks good, it's sexy. You know, I guess at the end of the day, you know, what does it take for somebody to come and buy it, right? Is it a want that maybe people have had for a long time to own one of these? Is it a decision that someone sees it and they say, man, I gotta have a truck like that? You know, what is it that makes you want to buy a truck like this? Do you have a passion for muscle cars or trucks with power? You know, I think it's gonna be just the right person that comes and gets a vehicle like this from the dealership. Let me know. I'd love to see what we can do about making it happen for you. Again, guys, send me your comments if you seriously are interested in wanting more information about the truck and possibly purchasing it. You don't have to live in Charleston. You can live anywhere in the country and buy a truck. We can send it to you on a 18-wheeler trailer and drop it off right there at your house or at your job, okay? Or you can fly into the Charleston International Airport. I'll come pick you up, take you to the store, and we'll see you rolling out in your new truck. So let me know, guys. I'm really interested. I'm one of the only YouTubers on YouTube that seriously tries to sell and does sell vehicles right here off my channel. So been in the business now since 2001, selling cars, and on YouTube since 2011. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Comment, like, hit the bell notification so you know when new vehicles are coming up. And please smash that like button. We'll see you soon, guys. Have a great day. I'm Chad, signing out.